You do realize Amistoy's just going to open that door again, right? Yeah. You got to have to close the door for no apparent reason there. Okay. Prediction time, week 4. We're going to go through some of the Southern Section games and smaller school games here.
Look at that
in this
face.
segment. Will you let me talk? Will you let me talk for once in your life?
Only a mother
And then we will we'll get to the bigger games, the SSL games, and some of the big city games in the final segment. So let's get going. Grace Brethren and Desert. This is a pretty big game, actually. Grace Brethren's 4-0 and ranked number 2 by Cal Preps in that division. So if Desert could win here, they could set themselves up really nicely for a possible Southern Section title run later. I think Grace Brethren's a little too good. They're averaging almost 60 points a game this year. I think it'll be a shootout, but I've got Grace Brethren winning 51-31.
50. I thought you said 55-31.
55-31.
Yeah, I got 35-20, Grace Brethren.
Lewis, you want to quit chewing on that stick and tell us what you think?
Grace Brethren.
Okay. All right, next up, an 8-man game. Trinity Christian at Maricopa. Maricopa's won 2 in a row. You like them to make it 3 there, Trevor.
Yeah, I do. I think that I'm going to give it to the home team in this one.
Close game. I like the way you think, but I'm going to go with Trinity Christian, 38-34. How about you?
I'll win that one.
Amistoy.
Trinity Christian.
You'll win that one. Is that based on track record? You think you'll win them? Because track record would probably tell you won't. Next. Boron, Riverside Prep.
Boron by a touchdown.
Lewis is going to pick Riverside Prep, aren't you?
Boron.
Oh, such a homer. I take Boron too. 20-13 was Trevor's pick, of course. I took 35-14. I think Boron wins big. How's that? Another 8-man game. Emmanuel Christian and Crossroads Christian. If Emmanuel loses this game, their season will be at a real crossroads.
I don't think this game is going to be as close as you think it is. I think Crossroads is going to light it up, and win by 3 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, and what makes you think that?
Because I said so.
Okay, I thought you had some special insight into the Crossroads Christian Cougars.
I do.
I'm taking Crossroads in a shootout, and a typical 8-man game, 54-49.
Word.
Amistoy.
I'll take Crossroads Christian.
I think we have to go back and look on video and start keeping track of Lewis's picks too. That'd be fun. Up next, Burroughs at Barstow. In a battle of 2 BHSs you don't think of when we say BHS.
Barstow.
Barstow's 4-0, ladies and gentlemen. Burroughs is 0-4. Sometimes it really is that simple. Barstow wins. What do I have? I have 31-19 Barstow.
45-19 Barstow.
You have the Aztecs big. All right. Another 8-man game. We got 8-man games all over the place. Mojave at Fresno Christian. Top team in the Southern section versus top team in the Central section of the 8-man football. Just like an 11-man, the top team in the Southern section will probably win the game.
Mojave.
I've got Mojave a lot bigger than you do, by the way. I've got them 56-14. You think it's going to be a 2-point game?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Thanks for that explanation. What did you think there, Lewis?
Mojave.
All right. Windward at Fraser Mountain. Fraser Mountain has not only not won a game yet, they have not scored a point yet. I got Windward 34-6. I think the Falcons get on the scoreboard, but not on the win side of the ledger.
I have it a little closer than I should, but I still have Windward winning.
You have 28-20. What do you think there?
I'll take Windward.
Fraser Mountain score some points. Okay, up next, McAuliffe out of Lancaster.
I couldn't fit it in there.
California City.
Yeah, well,
I think we all like Cal City here, do we not?
Yep, we do.
You have 20-13.
Yep.
I'm shocked.
I'll take Cal City.
Okay, I have Cal City 33-17 to go to 3-2. How do you say that? How do you say Hunim?
Huanimi.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Huanimi.
Huanimi. It sounds Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Huanimi hosting Rosemont.
Wow.
Both teams looking for their first victory of the season.
I would say that Huanimi would have a slight edge in this game, but we'll see.
They are at home. I'll take Huanimi. That's really fun to say.
Why not Huanimi?
I'll take Huanimi 19-14.
Why not Huanimi by 1?
All right. Strathmore at McFarland. I will tell you this. I have never been more stunned in my life at a high school football score than I was at McFarland beating Kern Valley. Kudos to the Cougars because that cut me completely and entirely by surprise that they were able to beat Kern Valley. Can they follow it up? I'm sort of one of those guys, like you said with Liberty earlier, you got to see it twice. I got to see it twice. I'm going to take Strathmore.
I'm going to go on an edge and say that McFarland's got a decent passing game going on this year. 2 in a row for the Cougs.
Wow.
It was actually their running game that led them and defense that led them to that title, that win last week.
Strathmore.
Yes, this is going to be close, man. This is a tough game to call suddenly, but I'll take the Spartans of Strathmore. Next up, why do we have this game next? You put these games in strange orders, my friend.
Yeah, well, you're strange.
North at Monache. Okay, so North, we thought could get off to a hot start. Seemingly they had. They beat Wasco and East. They went up to Taft, lost a close game, okay. And then they lost to Delano last week, which is a little bit strange. Now at Monache, going all the way up to Porterville. Monache's winless, but against a tough schedule.
Are they beat up right now? What's going on with North? Why are they so inconsistent?
That's a great question. I still think that they're a team trying to find their identity. I think they have good leaders.
I know Curtis Threlkeld played last week.
Yeah, Threlkeld's fine. Rogers is fine, and Ramos are fine on defense. I just think that there's a depth issue going on with them. But I don't know. Sometimes road games are tough, but I still think that the Stars are going to pull this one out, even though it is a pretty decent trek up there to Granite Hills.
So who are you taking there?
Stars.
I'm going Monache. I am going Monache, and I'll tell you why. I think the schedule's been tougher. North did not respond well to a road trip last week, and if I could find the game on here, I have Monache 17-14. I think low-scoring game, and I think the Marauders come out with a win. Okay, up next, what do you have next? Kern Valley and Coalinga. Kern Valley back at home trying to shake off that stunner of a loss to McFarland. I think back at home they actually get it done against another winless team in Coalinga. I'll take Kern Valley in a close one.
Me too.
I'll take Kern Valley.
You're going to take the whole Kern County?
Kern County.
All right. Up next, Delano and Golden West. Delano got that big win over North. They are hosting the Trailblazers of Golden West. Toss-up game for me. I got Golden West by a point on the road coming up with the goods.
I got Delano going.
You got Delano big.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
All right.
Delano.
I guess I'm on an island again.
I think Cal Tincher has shown that the team can play. They beat North last week.
And that's a very I'm probably out on a limb there. I'll admit it. All right, into town now. Miramonte and Independence. Interesting game here from the standpoint that Miramonte has never defeated Independence. They've played every year.
Beat up.
Independence is totally beat up. They don't have Fred Weaver for the rest of the season. Could this be the moment for David Coldiron and the Lions? I think it is. I'm going to take Miramonte.
Me too.
21-19 in a close
20-13.
one. What? Wait a minute. Wait. What was the score?
20-13.
20-13.
I'm gonna take.
Way to go out on a limb.
I'm gonna take Independence in this game.
20-13.
21-7.
All right. Lewis likes
Kickers
Independence.
unite.
If you look at the history of the programs, Independence is clearly a stronger program, but right now they are so beat up. Let's do one more before we go to break. Foothill at Golden Valley. Foothill trying to get off that 20-plus game losing streak. Probably not the right week to do it. Golden Valley got shut out last week by Frontier. Tyler Thompson had more than 600 yards rushing in Golden Valley's first 3 games. He had only 16 against Frontier. I think he gets back on track with a close to 200-yard game again, and Golden Valley rolls.
I like Golden Valley.
Yeah, no offense to Foothill, but they are not Frontier's defense. Tyler Thompson will be running all over the field again.
Okay, we got some big games. We got SSL games. We got Bakersfield Liberty. We got Centennial against Bakersfield against Salesian. Liberty against Cathedral Catholic. We got Centennial Clovis, Ridgeview, Stockdale. All the big games we're going to pick when we come back after this on BVarsity Live.